Ladies, after 60, it's these 5 spiritual qualities that make certain older women appear younger. Their glow comes from within, not from a mirror. Have you ever noticed certain women who seem to carry a timeless radiance, as if they possess an invisible shield against the wear of years? These women don't just look younger, they emanate something far deeper than genetics or skincare. Their secret isn't in what they do to their bodies, but in what they cultivate within. A feminine energy that doesn't fight time, but flows with it, revealing a deeper, timeless beauty. Hi, it's Vernon again. Today, I'll share 5 spiritual qualities that make women look and feel younger from the inside out. These aren't cosmetic tricks or age-defying hacks. They're sacred practices of women who let their souls shape their appearance. Carl Jung would have recognized this truth immediately. Our inner world directly influences our outer presence. These women carry something within their energy, a quiet radiance that keeps them vibrant, youthful, and magnetically beautiful, no matter their age. Before we begin, like this video and subscribe to this channel for more elderly wisdom about beauty, peace, and spiritual strength after 60. Your support helps me reach more women who deserve to discover their true radiant power. So let's begin with the first, the quiet force that softens every line on your face and makes your presence instantly magnetic. 1. Inner calm. Inner calm isn't about being emotionless or passive. It's about having such deep self-awareness that external chaos cannot shake your internal serenity. Women with this spiritual quality don't carry the weight of constant worry in their faces. They don't hold tension in their jaw, furrow their brow with anxiety, or let stress etch permanent lines of concern around their eyes. I think of my Aunt Elena, now 70 years old, whom everyone assumes is in her mid-50s. When I asked her secret, she smiled and said, "Vernon, I learned long ago never to let anyone or anything rob me of my peace. When you stop fighting with life, life stops fighting with you." Elena embodies what conscious living looks like. She doesn't avoid challenges or pretend problems don't exist, but she approaches them from a place of centered stillness rather than frantic energy. This emotional balance shows up in every aspect of her appearance: her smooth forehead, her relaxed shoulders, her soft expression, and most notably, her eyes that sparkle with quiet confidence rather than dart with nervous energy. Inner vitality flows naturally when anxiety isn't constantly depleting your system. When a woman stops living in fight or flight mode, her body can focus its energy on repair, renewal, and radiance rather than stress management. Her nervous system calms, her digestion improves, her sleep deepens, and her natural beauty emerges. As the ancient Zen saying goes, "You have peace when you make it with yourself." Inner peace is perhaps the most powerful anti-aging force in the universe, and women who possess it seem to glow from within. The psychology of aging shows us that chronic stress accelerates cellular aging, while sustained inner peace supports cellular regeneration.
Women who cultivate this spiritual calm literally age more slowly at the biological level, creating that mysterious quality we recognize but can't quite define. But calm alone isn't enough. It's the warmth of compassion that makes her glow from within. 2. Compassionate energy. When a woman treats others with genuine kindness and understanding, her body responds with natural grace and gentleness. Compassion isn't just an attitude, it's an energy that transforms everything it touches, including the person who embodies it. Radiant feminine energy flows most freely through a heart that has learned to love without judgment. Compassionate women don't carry the hardness that comes from years of bitterness, resentment, or criticism. Instead, their faces reflect the softness that comes from seeing the humanity in others, even in difficult people and challenging situations. This spiritual growth shows up as warmth in their eyes, gentleness in their gestures, and an overall aura that makes others feel safe and accepted. Maya Angelou once beautifully expressed, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Compassionate energy is the spiritual quality that makes a woman's face soft, her voice gentle, and her presence healing. The mind-body connection reveals something remarkable. When we generate feelings of loving kindness, our bodies release hormones that promote healing, reduce inflammation, and support cellular repair. Women who live from compassionate hearts literally create internal conditions that support youthfulness and vitality. This doesn't mean being a pushover or avoiding necessary boundaries. True compassion includes self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness you show others. It means understanding that everyone, including you, is doing their best with the awareness and resources they currently have. Have you ever noticed that kindness makes you feel more beautiful? I'd love to hear in the comments how practicing compassion has changed not just how you treat others, but how you feel about yourself. And when compassion flows easily, something else awakens, a sense of joy that keeps her young at heart.
3. Joyful simplicity. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci observed centuries ago, and this wisdom holds profound truth for women who look younger. Joyful simplicity is the ability to find deep satisfaction in life's basic pleasures without needing constant stimulation, validation, or acquisition. Women who age beautifully have often discovered that happiness doesn't come from having more, but from needing less. They've learned to find genuine delight in small moments, the warmth of morning sunlight, the taste of perfectly brewed tea, the sound of rain against the window, the comfort of a good book. My neighbor Julia, at 66, radiates a youthfulness that comes from her ability to find wonder in ordinary moments. She told me recently, "Every morning I wake up grateful just to smell my coffee and hear the birds singing outside my window. That's enough happiness to carry me through any day." This spiritual quality shows up as a lightness of being that's immediately noticeable. Julia doesn't carry the weight of constant striving, endless comparison, or perpetual dissatisfaction that ages so many people prematurely.
Her face isn't etched with the lines of chronic wanting or the tension of always reaching for something just out of reach. Ageless soul energy emerges when a woman stops exhausting herself in pursuit of external validation and starts finding fulfillment in internal contentment. This isn't about settling or giving up on dreams. It's about finding peace with what is while remaining open to what might be. The transformation that happens when a woman embraces joyful simplicity is remarkable. She stops wasting energy on things that don't truly matter, freeing up life force for what does. Her nervous system relaxes, her digestion improves, her sleep becomes more restorative, and her natural radiance emerges from a place of genuine contentment rather than forced positivity. Share this video with friends who might need this reminder that true joy comes from within, not from external circumstances. Sometimes, the most revolutionary act is choosing happiness in simplicity. But joy becomes more powerful when it's rooted in gratitude. 4. Gratitude. Grateful women carry themselves differently. Their posture is more upright because they're not weighed down by focusing on what's missing from their lives. Their faces are more animated because they're genuinely excited about the good they see around them. Their voices carry more warmth because they're speaking from a place of appreciation rather than complaint. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and to give thanks continuously." Gratitude is perhaps the most transformative spiritual practice for maintaining youthful energy and radiant beauty. Soul harmony emerges when gratitude becomes a way of life rather than an occasional practice. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring legitimate problems. It's about training your attention to notice and appreciate the good that exists alongside the challenges. The mind-body connection reveals something extraordinary about gratitude. It literally changes our physiology. When we focus on what we're thankful for, our bodies produce chemicals that reduce stress, boost immunity, and promote cellular repair. Grateful women are creating internal conditions that support health, vitality, and natural beauty. Gratitude also transforms facial expressions in powerful ways. Instead of the downward lines that come from chronic frowning or complaining, grateful women develop laugh lines around their eyes and smile lines that enhance their natural beauty. Their faces become maps of joy rather than territories of discontent. Personal growth accelerates when we can find lessons to appreciate even in difficult experiences. Women who maintain this perspective don't become bitter with age, they become wise. And wisdom has its own timeless beauty that no cosmetic procedure can replicate. This spiritual quality also affects how others respond to us. People are naturally drawn to gratitude energy because it feels good to be around someone who appreciates life. This positive feedback loop creates more experiences to be grateful for, perpetuating a cycle of joy and attraction that keeps a woman vibrant and socially connected. And when gratitude becomes her way of life, serenity follows effortlessly.
5. Faith in life. Viktor Frankl wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Faith in life is the spiritual quality that allows a woman to trust in life's unfolding, even when she can't see the bigger picture. This isn't necessarily religious faith, though it can be.
It's the deep knowing that life has wisdom, that challenges serve purposes, and that even difficult experiences can lead to growth and understanding. Women who possess this spiritual quality don't waste energy fighting against reality or exhausting themselves with worry about outcomes beyond their control. Faith in life shows up as a relaxed confidence that's immediately attractive. These women don't carry the tight anxiety of trying to control everything, or the exhausted desperation of fighting against the current of their lives. Instead, they have what I call graceful resilience, the ability to bend without breaking, to adapt without losing their essential self. The anti-aging mindset that comes with faith in life is profound. When you trust that everything happens for a reason, you don't carry the toxic energy of resentment, victimhood, or chronic resistance. These emotional states create inflammation, stress hormones, and cellular damage that accelerate aging. Women with faith in life also tend to sleep better, worry less, and recover more quickly from setbacks. They don't exhaust their systems with constant vigilance because they trust that life will provide what they need when they need it. This inner strength creates a natural glow that comes from being aligned with life rather than fighting against it. This spiritual quality also creates what Jung called individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are, rather than who others expect you to be. Women who trust life's guidance often find themselves making choices that honor their authentic selves, leading to a kind of integrated beauty that reflects soul harmony. Save this video to watch again whenever you feel disconnected from your faith in life's goodness. Sometimes we need gentle reminders that we're being guided toward our highest good. So as you listen to these reflections, maybe pause for a moment and ask yourself, which of these spiritual qualities shines most in you right now? Because the truth is, your timeless beauty isn't something you have to chase. It's something that awakens the moment your spirit feels at peace with who you are. Looking younger isn't about denying age. It's about letting your spirit shape your appearance. When your heart is light, your face softens. When your soul is at peace, your body relaxes. When your energy is loving, your presence draws others in. The women we admire for their timeless beauty haven't escaped aging. They've learned to live in harmony with themselves. Their radiance comes from within, not from resisting time. True spiritual femininity isn't about clinging to youth, but about embracing the wisdom and depth that age reveals. The most beautiful women are those who honor their journey, appreciate their growth, and glow with conscious, graceful self-awareness. Rumi once said, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the pull of what you truly love." When you follow that pull toward peace, compassion, joy, gratitude, and faith, your outer beauty naturally reflects your radiant inner essence. Which of these 5 spiritual qualities do you feel has shaped your life the most? And how has it changed the way you see yourself with age? I'd love to read your reflections in the comments below. Remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and explore more videos about embracing your spiritual beauty and wisdom after 60. And I'm Vernon. Thanks for watching till now, and see you in the next video.